Yehova Elohim Zvaot. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself. And you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Isaiah Yeshayahu, chapter 11. But a branch will emerge from the trunk of Yeshai. A shoot will grow from its roots. The Spirit of Yehovah will rest on him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and power, the Spirit of knowledge and fearing Yehovah. He will be inspired by fearing Yehovah. He will not judge by what his eyes see or decide by what his ears hear, but he will judge the impoverished justly. He will decide fairly for the humble of the land. He will strike the land with a rod from his mouth and slay the wicked with a breath from his lips. Justice will be the belt around his waist, faithfulness the sash around his hips. The wolf will live with the lamb, the leopard lie down with the kid. Calf, young lion, and fattened lamb together with a little child will lead them. Cow and bear will feed together. Their young will lie down together, and the lion will eat straw like the ox. An infant will play on a cobra's hole. A toddler put his hand in a viper's nest. They will not hurt or destroy anywhere on my holy mountain, for the earth will be as full of the knowledge of Yehovah as water covering the sea. On the day the root of Yeshai, which stands as a banner for the peoples, the nations will seek him out, and the place where he rests will be glorious. On that day Yehovah will raise his hand again, a second time, to reclaim the remnant of his people who remain, from Ashur, Egypt, Patros, Ethiopia, Elam, Shinar, Hamat, and the islands in the sea. He will hoist a banner for the nations, assemble the dispersed of Israel, and gather the scattered of Yehuda from the four corners of the earth. Ephraim's jealousy will cease. Those who harass Yehuda will be cut off. Ephraim will stop envying Yehuda, and Yehuda will stop provoking Ephraim. They will swoop down on the flank of the Plishtim to the west. Together they will pillage the people of the east. They will put out their hands over Edom and Moab, and the people of Ammon will obey them. Yehovah will dry up the gulf of the Egyptian sea. He will shake his hand over the Euphrates River to bring a scorching wind, dividing it into 7 streams and enabling people to cross dry shod. There will be a highway from the remnant of the people, of his people, who are still left from Ashur, just as there was from Israel when he came out from the land of Egypt. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting short 11th chapter of Isaiah Yeshayahu? We can trust that Messiah will have the Spirit of Yehovah rest on him, the Ruach of wisdom and understanding, the Ruach of counsel and power, the Ruach of knowledge by fearing Yehovah. Aim to be fair and humble. Aim to be righteous. Aim to be faithful. Trust that the full knowledge of Yehovah leads to perfect harmony. Seek Messiah wholeheartedly. Find total rest in Yehovah for protection. Obey the written words of Yehovah. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can point them to Yehovah by way of Messiah. Bear one another's burdens. Aim to be led by the Spirit of Yehovah to point all to Yehovah by way of Messiah. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehwah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehwah will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehwah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.